What's up, YouTube? All right, so one of the questions that came in, and it seems fairly simple and easy, but remember, everyone's at different um, aspects of learning, I guess, if you will. There's different things. So, but one of the questions is what is the difference between the standard book, the large book, the passport card, all that kind of stuff, right? Because they ask you that at the top, check off what you need, etc. Well, the passport card, which I think is only like $30, is if you are, well, one, like me, if you're going to be a U.S. national and you want to proclaim that and you want to be able to have a physical ID so that you can utilize your personal conveyance and have a tangible piece of information to give them so that you're just not operating your vehicle with nothing. Though you have that right, unfortunately, they're indoctrinated to ask for some type of identification, this, that, and the other. By law, they're only supposed to pull you over if you're committing a crime. But because they operate in quasi law and statutes, they'll use one of those things to, harass you basically. So the card itself is for use while traveling within the United States. So you can go to other states because each state is its own country. It's not just, we're all the United States. It's its own separate actual country. It has its own rules, laws, its own nation, technically. And so that will allow you to go any of those places, especially federal places, because it's a federal, issued identification piece of material, card. But it also works like Canada and, to cross the border there, cross into Mexico, and anywhere basically that your vehicle can carry you. Okay. I think you can even use it to go up to Alaska, through Canada, up that way. And I believe on cruises as well, as long as they're like local. Now, the standard book is going to be just that. It's a standard book. I believe both books are the same price. They might be a little bit different. You have to check that out by calling your post office or the Department of State Transportation Division or Department. But I think those are like 160. Yeah, I think it's like $160 or 130, 160, something like that. Anyway, the standard book has a limited number of pages and it's on the smaller side, and it's basically for your average citizen who's going to travel here and or there. Nothing major, just a quick pop here, pop there. You probably travel like maybe 5 times a year, if even that, something like that. Okay, roughly plus or minus 5 or plus or minus 5. The large book is for those people who travel like for business, or you're a citizen in general and you just travel a lot, or anybody, you travel a lot. It's a huge or bigger book so that they can stamp, because some of those stamps are pretty big. Different countries you've gone into, like Germany and London, places like that where I've been and stuff, they're going to leave these huge stamps. Entered Germany and then left Germany, so that's 2. So you're gonna get like 2 stamps, 1 in, 1 out. Okay. If you do a lot of traveling, you're definitely gonna want to have the larger book. If you don't travel that much, you don't really need to, need to have the large book. You can also do like I did, where you have the card, but you don't really have a need for the book. You can always get that later. Okay, you can always just apply for it, But if you have the money, you just go ahead and get the standard book and call it a day. When that one gets done, you can always just renew or update it. So that's the difference between the card. Oh, let me finish. Both books are good for international travel, so you can go anywhere in the world that's allowed by the Department of State Travel. There are some places in the world where your passports aren't welcome, won't let you in whatsoever. But in general, like 99 or 95-ish% of all the other places are open for travel. And so you can use them anywhere. So if you're not planning on flying, you don't need the books. If you just want the books to have backup ID, which is something that I've done, then get the books. But if you don't travel a whole lot, get the standard book, get the standard card. Costs you like $190, then things like $20 for processing. So $210, what you're looking at, and that's pretty much it. So thanks for checking the video out. Just a quick answer Q&A session. Talk to you guys later. Bell, like, subscribe if you'd ever be so kind, and enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully it's warm where you are. I know it is here in Wisconsin. It's hot. It was 90 the other day. Who does that? Well, we better not complain. We only get like 2.1 months of heat, if you want to call it even that, and like 3 days of 90. So we're going to enjoy this. Talk to you guys later. Stay healthy. Bad Wolf over and out.